It seems like R0adyy is picking R0adyy while Avlid pick Kavasan. There is a lot of times that Avlid, this tournament, has picked Kavasan. Hey Avlid, how you doing, man? Really nice picks. So the first mob is gonna be 4 lakes. R0adyy is picking Britons, Japanese, Khitans, and Bohemians, while Avlid is picking Malayans, Magyars, Italians, and Burmese. Not a single one of the new civs. That is actually crazy. I guess it might be because R0adyy blocked all of them. He doesn't want to try out the new things, I guess. So this is gonna be more of a fair match, maybe. So we're just gonna wait for Age of Empires 2 to boot up, and we're gonna go. And Avlid promised us it's gonna be good entertainment, so let's hope it's right. Also, we got the blueberry and cherry wine with us. Look at the color of these ones. It's like super black, but it's still like a red wine. Really tasty. It's so fucking good. I don't even like wine, and even I like it. Okay, so I think we can... Oi, not take away that one. We can take away this one, right? And let's jump into it. See here if I remember how to do this. These things. Should be right here, right? Single player replay filter. Check to show only single player recorded games. That's a bit cool. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna... I think it was like Avlid or something like that one. No, I forgot to... My bad. There they are. Forgot to put them in the folder. It should be up here, yeah. So this is gonna be the first game, right? It's gonna be Avlid as Magyars against R0adyy that has Japanese. Very interesting civs. Also, if something is wrong with my overlays or anything, you can please let me know. Avlid is gonna be this guy over here. R0adyy sadly didn't fit the picture here. So let's see. Okay, so we're probably gonna upload this one to YouTube as well. So if there is any viewers, so hello to you guys. Please give a like and subscribe. It's gonna be R0adyy against Avlid. Avlid is playing as Magyars, while R0adyy is playing as Japanese. For you guys that hasn't been here, this is the Swedish Tournament, when all of the good Swedish players, and bad, are playing in tournaments to try to raise or get, what do you say, get points to get to the other divisions, right? Just like you do in like hockey or bandy. Something like that. Okay, so R0adyy goes straight away for yes, 5 villagers. Yeah, it might be how you're supposed to play it. Yeah, Avlid is doing the right same thing here. The deers doesn't really want to cooperate over here, while Avlid has already brought in his first deer. Very fast. Look at the scouting here of this guy. Already sees like everything he needs to see here. If we look at Avlid here, the big question, will we see a Ling Rush? I don't think we will see a Ling Rush. There is a civ called Malay, where you might see a Karambit Rush. We are also waiting for you, Largo, to join the tournament. So next time maybe we see you, and we can cast you instead. So yeah, maybe we can speed it up a little bit. The first deer is gonna come in here. But Avlid has already taken 2 years, going for the last one. idling a little bit there. Nothing big. Also waiting for me to coach you, Largo, so we can see you in the 1800 as well here. Both of these guys are around 1800 to 2k. I'm not sure it goes like up and down, but I think Avlid is around 1900, if I remember correctly. I think I met him on the ladder a couple of days ago. And I think R0adyy is around, I don't think he played that many, like 1 versus 1. I think he's around like 2k. Are you saying that my coaching is bad, Largo? Is that what you're saying? Oh, R0adyy is, wow, 2.4, that is really high. 2k41, that is really good. Bringing in this guy. I mean, I think R0adyy is top 2 player in Division 1. No, yeah, in Division 1. And Avlid is around 4, maybe? It kind of depends on how this game goes, of course. So R0adyy is earlier up with the dock here. Got 6 on wood and 5 on wood. Gonna be 6 very soon. I have 1 more villager for... Did you go for Lou? Wait, can I get with? No. I wonder why we're 1 villager behind here. No, that is that is a fishing ship. My bad. I don't play water that often. But when I do, I suck at it. Another house is going up. We can probably speed it up just a little bit to the action. Having 6 on wood. 6 on wood. I wonder if that is like the meta, because I never remember how many to put on wood here. 2 fishing ships against 3. Avlid is trying to be a little bit annoying. Kind of works. Built a little bit of the palisade. It's such a minor thing to do, but it's very annoying to deal with every time you hear that alert sound. Okay, so far there has been no laming. Both is going for a barrack. Is it gonna be scouts here? Japanese against Magyars. Kind of feels like man-at-arms against scouts. This is interesting. How you doing, by the way, Largo? I missed a little bit of your stream there, but I saw you playing pretty good. Playing that StarCraft. Okay, so the first hit goes to... This is really nice for... Really nice for Avlid. He's gonna get a scout here. He gets the extra damage as well. Ooh, okay, that is really good job. Yeah, he's gonna be a man-at-arms here. Against Magyar scouts. Very weird, like, picks. Like Magyars. Magyars on this map. Avlid has a big community that is cheering for him. I don't really care how I'm doing in the tournament. The only thing I care about is that I get better rating than Avlid. That is my only purpose in this life. It's nice he remembers a wall here. It is pretty exposed though. I would have liked to see like a wall here. Not that I think they would actually went up. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so this is catastrophic, to be honest. No gold on a map like this. It's really lucky that he doesn't go for a drop here. 7 fishing ships against 4. No offensive dock either here. That was pretty catastrophic. Why are you going for... I understand why you go for gold, but... like, we have no fishing ships. Yes, 7 fishing ships against 4. If he's like... R0adyy is gonna... Brum brum, go away here. He's gonna get the rocket fuel. I'm not sure what I'm talking about right now. He's gonna get the lead. That is the word I was missing. The stroke is getting itself reminded there. Okay, Okay, so we're gonna see. Oh my god, it's a nice pick-off though. Where is the villager? That is actually really, really nice. Arson as well for R0adyy here. He's gonna break in here. Unless we don't scare him away here. Okay, so everything went downhill for Avlid here, but now it actually looks like... I mean, it's more eco for sure for R0adyy, but... Getting all of those archers killed and the spear... I'm a little bit surprised Avlid doesn't go forward here. Feels like we're playing a little bit passive here now. Like having like 4 scouts running in here could have been real nice. It's very intense. We also see a villager coming up here to claim the top lake. Also a good tactic. Try to get the lakes to get more fishing ships out for more eco. You're limited to only making 1 villager at a time here. So that is why you want to go for the water to get more economy. I would have loved to see more fishing ships here though. Double range is very interesting. I mean, I think this can work. It's very heavy on the fuel, but I think it can work because it's such a long time before before R0adyy can click up here. Really good job with the spawning resource here as well. This is kind of what I was... Oh, that is very bad though. I think you get a snipe one if you had didn't need to retarget there. What? Okay. It's important to finish that palisade. Unfortunate for R0adyy, there is 1 hole there. I think if we harass this wood line, he's basically out of wood, right? He can click up now. But I don't see any forward archers. It's a little bit too late with the archers here though. Like, couldn't we have sent this one 1 or 2 minutes earlier? Why is there a palisade here? I think we're a little bit too far behind here, maybe. We are seeing this one, I hope. I think you ran past it, so you didn't see it, right? No, you should have seen it one, I believe. Not... I like Avlid's opening here, but it feels like it's just too far back. How can you not see this one, though? That is very late reaction time. You saw it like over here. Sleeping on the job, are we? Hey? This is nice. Don't run into the tower. Are you reacting? Okay, so you're looking at the right things now. That is nice. We kind of need to push him off this one though. I don't think getting the berries here is going to be super vital. I don't have a 32 screen anymore. I've seen you have been zooming in a little bit lately when I'm watching your streams. It happens way too rarely though. A little bit sad you didn't have the archers closer there. R0adyy is doing a pretty good job here with like the economy part. I was talking a little bit like yesterday that you're really good with like the micro, with the army and everything. But you lack a little bit with the macro, right? And I complimented R0adyy that he's like the other way around. Like he looks away from his armor pretty often, but his macro is always on point. Like the decision making behind it. So it's cool that you can have like 2 players in the same elo, but they play like totally different. Oh my god, that wine is so fucking good, man. I mean, I could sell this stuff and get fucking rich, to be honest. It's very bold to take this fight. I mean, you're sacrificing scouts for crossbows, so I think it's fine. Not a total big fan of that one, though. I think you could have taken this fight. Like, he has no armor. I would have liked to send the scouts back, though. Unless you're gonna get free kills on the skirms like this. Oh, okay. You know, it's not often you see a feudal army win against a castle age army, especially not when they have +2 against archers. I think it is +2, right? Cavalry archer +2 versus ranger soldiers. Yeah, exactly. So this should be a nightmare to play against. And we're actually winning it. Nice, nice pick off there. Okay, so it's eventually gonna die though. We're 500 rest behind here. It's 2 town centers against 1 so far. We even sold the stone here. So if we don't do damage pretty fast, I think we're gonna lose the game here. As Avlid. Not 100% sure though, but like 2 town centers add up pretty quickly. It's actually equal in only 5 villagers above here. Opening up over here. We are seeing this one, I hope. Also running around the building. Not really sure why we're not. Okay, so we're gonna go CA against. Oh, that is so strange. Yep. This deals more damage to cav archers as well, right? It's a bit sad you cannot see the bonus damage when you click the units in this one. I mean, Avlid has a bigger army, but he's falling behind in eco now. We need to get at least 1 more town center. I would have loved to have seen the town center here, get some stone, and then get like 1 more over here or something. It feels like R0adyy is like 1 step above all the time. And it feels like everything is because he went for more fish in the early game. Very surprised we didn't see more aggression in the early game here. Like normally when I play this map, it's gonna be like sneaky vills trying to dock. People being annoying as fuck. Seeing some archer armor. Archer armor was blue as well here. 12 against 12. That should be favoring the Japanese player here. But we don't have ballistics for either one. Actually has the building for Avlid though. We cannot afford it at the moment. This is not the fight that is super nice, right? It's only 12 against 12 though. Like you have extra range on the crossbows here. Maybe if you had like R0adyy with ballistics here. Also the hill is really nice. Oh my god, this can never be good, right? You're on the hill though and he's below it, so... Nah. Also a little bit too much there. The CA is more expensive though. I think it is 30 rest more. But 20 more vills. Ballistics coming in. CA against CA when you're playing against Japanese. I think that is gonna be tough nut to break, as you say here in Sweden. Or knäcka, I don't know what knäcka means in English. I guess it is break, right? Break is bryta. I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be very annoying. And this is ballistics now. This is gonna be even more annoying than it should be. Going for a very big walls here. I like the walls though. It's a little bit sad it's too late. He's already inside here. Can we take a really nice fight here? We have more CA. Oh my god, he's fighting downhill here. That is not super good microed by R0adyy here. But he is 3k above here. Yeah, we sure are behind. 30 wheels. Still the same upgrades though, so that is kind of cool. More fishing ships. I mean, it's basically the fishing ships that you're lacking, right? And nah, not. I think there was the late town center there. It costs you a little bit as the eco. I also don't know, like, instead of buying stone, couldn't you just have taken this pond earlier? And then you send more, like, skip farms and go for more fish instead. That is probably something I would have tried to do, because we sold the stone, right? I think that is a good play. Like, buying one on the side, it's not super expensive to buy one on stone either, though. It's more costly than going for the dock. That was my point. That was the point. So we have ballistics now, so that is kind of nice. We picked up a villager. Scorpions feel so bad against the CA. Like, you have 2 cavalry archers and they still beat the Scorpion 1-on-1. I guess they lose 1-on-1, but it's like same here. It doesn't really feel like they're doing anything anymore. They used to be so good at countering, but like nowadays feels very underwhelming. Unless you have like 5 of them. How did I miss this one? Okay. We're still 30 villagers behind though. And all of his CA is incoming. So this one is 100% gonna die. Not really sure why we don't stack up here on the hill. Okay, so if we micro this one really good. I'm just doing the old swapper root trick here. I mean, consider that how uneven a fight was, it actually went really good there. But we are still 30 vills behind here. Like eco-wise, not super good. Imagine if we just went for 1 dock here. Like, you know that he has a dock here, right? Imagine going for like 1 dock here and killing these fish. Only 8 though, it's not super good. What are we gonna do here as Avlid now? I don't know what I would have preferred to be doing. Oh, really nice. Really nice line if they didn't have ballistics there. In case 1 goes down. This is what I mean, like you got 1 CA, and you lost like 3 Scorpions. Scorpions are more expensive than CA. They need to get a buff against CA, I believe. Okay, so let's see this fight now. 8 against 13. 8 against 16. Okay, that is very bad odds. I don't really see how Avlid can get back into the game here. Like maybe clicking up and get heavy CA. I mean, Magyar's CA is really good, but R0adyy is already up here. It's an interesting game for sure. I mean, we did a good job of picking off a couple of villagers, but I just think it might be too late. Picking off these guys though, oh, that is really nice. Oh, you get all of them. You even get the reinforcements. Okay, that is really nice. We get more army for Avlid. We're gonna click up as Avlid as well. Really nice job with the spanning rust here. Only 200 sitting in the bank all the time. Fishing boats coming in, doing their part. We're almost running out of fish here now. Only shore fish left, which is slower to gather than deep fish. In case you didn't know that, you always want to focus the deep fish first if you can. Or maybe they changed that one in the past now. When I think about it, didn't they change the gather rate of the deep fish and the shore fish? I think it's like 50% less gather rate now. Okay, so we're like 1.3 minutes late with the Imperial Age. We do know that Magyars got one of the best CAs in the late game. Oh wow, that is a very ballsy castle. This feels like this will be either GG or... It's gonna be GG either way, I believe. Either we win or we lose with this castle. got more army for R0adyy. So far, only 15 CA here. We got 3 archer ranges with 8 CA in the bank here. It's a bit weird that he runs away here, right? Oh, he's trying to pick off those guys. This is the like ultimate diversion here, right? You're sacrificing these guys to deny the castle. Or probably not denying. I think we go up anyways. Just have way too less army here. I would have loved to like bought a castle there if we could afford it. I mean, actually it gets denied. See, skirms is coming in here for R0adyy. Probably should go back with these guys. Or we sacrifice them and then we attack the castle instead. Also good move. There's also already being fight over here. I would have loved to send his way in before this castle goes up. I just think we're like too far away with the eco here. Like 6k is just way too much. Maybe if we deny both of these guys. Ooh, we gotta do it. That is actually really good though. That is actually really good. Recurbo is coming in, so we're gonna have really good CA here soon. I mean, Japanese is pretty bad in the late game, I guess. Like, I can see right now that maybe we can afford to lose this castle, and then we expand top here, and we get a big ball of better CA, and then we try to win it that game. What is the vision here? Wow, really nice vision with the outpost there. Probably gonna spot them anyways though. It's always Titanic when you're playing. You're the same as me. Like every time you throw it in the most weird way you can find. Still idle, so not super good. I mean, yeah, we lost a little bit. One of the villagers here, maybe. I mean, still, we have better... Like, these guys are better for us now. Also, we are doing a good job with picking off these guys. But this is so useless when you're, like, raiding like this, because they will shoot in the front, right? Also, a little bit surprised he didn't go and just finish this castle. I only got 2 pierce armor on these guys. They will die pretty fast. Okay, deletes the castle. Avlid is looking away here. Back in the house. I mean, I think Avlid is getting a big ball of CA here though. Also, we are doing a good job like getting the gold here. He sees this one, so I think like R0adyy is doing a really good job here as well. He's been ahead the entire game, but it just feels like Japanese in the late game is so underwhelming. Oi, sorry about that. Sending 29 villagers, a new wood line. Again, very good job with spending the rest here. Claiming this gold. It kind of feels like we should start thinking about claiming the relics now. I think R0adyy is kind of running out of gold here. I think R0adyy has no gold. He has no gold to take here. All of the gold is being protected and he lost this one now. Oh my god. Don't tell me Avlid is winning this game. This felt like so one-sided entire game, to be honest. Missing everything with ballistics. Okay, so I think R0adyy is gonna get this gold pile, which is gonna be 2k gold. Maybe not, because he's not... I mean, this has bonus damage against this siege, so I think that might be the issue here. I'm a little bit... this is hard for R0adyy. He's losing in villagers as well now. This should not have been a win, for sure. Got some guys running in here. We need a castle up here somewhere. There, this would be a perfect castle. And get this one as well. And then we just get the relics behind it. Like 1, 2, and 3 for Avlid. And we got 1... Oh, he already... No, Avlid already took 1 relic. Okay, so then we only have 1 for R0adyy then. Unless he doesn't take this one. Okay, so he loses all the CA. I mean, late game like this, with the same eco behind it now, I feel like this should be Avlid's fight. I think that I think we kind of need to be more aggressive as R0adyy here. It kind of felt like when this castle didn't go up, it was kind of GG, right? I think going for the CA here might have been a mistake. Which is not easy to know, but... I mean, he plays a super forward castle, so it should be... It should be pretty obvious you need to defend it somehow, right? Okay, so we are having a town center coming up here now, which is good, because we need gold, right? That's R0adyy. We also see it taking into light cav now, which I also like. Even though it's not as good as the Magyar Hussar here. We are lacking the last upgrade here. 149 villagers. We see 10 fishing ships being idle, so probably should have skipped. I would like to skip making villagers now and just get these guys. I think it's just way too hard here for R0adyy to break in, like stone walls and getting the relics. And we have Magyar Hussars. I think you kind of need like halberdiers here. But what else can you pair them with? Like Hussars and CA. What can you do as Japanese against that one? Like halberdiers and like, I don't know, probably like arbalests, but they feel a bit underwhelming here as well. I don't think light cav is the right thing to do here. Because these guys are way too good. And you're missing the last upgrade. Kataparuto. Which makes them unpack faster. Yeah, I think R0adyy needs to do something earlier here. I just think the Civ is just too good in the late game. Really? Oh, he even has the castle there, okay. How did that one go up? I mean, this one should be over for R0adyy now, sadly. It's a little bit sad because it felt like R0adyy played... Look at the graphics when it zoom out. Gets very... Looks very weird. Same here. You get like these stripes. It's a little bit sad because I think actually R0adyy played really good in the early game here. I just think he let... I think he let down the aggression here a little bit too much. Yeah, I cannot really see what... Like 3 relics for Avlid. We have this one to be taken as well. We haven't even taken this one as R0adyy. I can feel the pain for R0adyy here. So playing so good in the early game and still getting punished by it. Must really suck for him. We're on 1% trash now for R0adyy. Which is skirms with some kind of light cab behind it and halberdiers. If we could just like... I don't know, even if we get like this gold. Like it's only 600 gold. We're getting the middle gold, which is nice. 4 lumber camps on... 4 lumber camps on 500 wood. It's lucky that Japanese lumber camps are cheap. I mean, it just doesn't like... It's gonna be a late war here. And it kind of feels like we're just getting rid of death. We are probably gonna lose this castle as Avlid though. Unless we don't let the Magyar Hussar... Oh, you could almost have killed that one. I think you actually would have killed the one if you just attacked it. That one is gonna go down. No, it was not the... There you can see the difference with its bonus damage. It's like double the attack of Hussar. A little bit weird to... Need to micro the halberdiers easier, better here, but... I mean, yellow is like... It's hard for him to multitask. Like, he's getting attacked everywhere. Like the Hulks. Over here, getting raided. He's even running out of wood now. He has this wood line back. That must be so much pain for yellow here. Like, he played so good in the early game and he gets kind of stiff wind in the late game here. But at the same time, I think yellow needed to be more aggressive here. He was basically the entire game. It felt like he was very defensive, if you don't count for the men-at-arms. It was a very nice comeback. Yeah, you did it very good. I would never expected that you actually had this game. If I look at it like the feudal age, it was almost 1k behind, and you were like 10 villagers behind, and in Castle Age we're like 30 villagers behind. I think you just had a better late game here. Well played, Avlid. Really good comeback there. I wouldn't say sloppy for R0adyy because it's so fucking hard to know how to play the game. Like, I do this kind of throw all the time, so I wouldn't say sloppy. It's just, I think he misjudged his situation a little bit, like how strong the Magyars are in the late game. Let's go 1 for you. 1 for you and 1 for me. 1 for you and 1, 2 for me. So let's jump into game number 2, where R0adyy is gonna play Britannians that has extra range on the... Nah, I would not say that you're strong in the late game. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I think the most of our games never come to the late game. I guess you decided before. So we're gonna see R0adyy playing Britons, and Avlid is gonna play Italians. Yeah, it feels more like you're a micro person, more than a macro person. I haven't seen a lot of your games though, but that is like my initial feeling. Very nice back pocket here. So this should be a win for R0adyy, because we have like Britons, which has better archers than Italians, right? It's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen here. It might be a castle drop. See here if we can manage to meet each other. I'm a little bit tired. Sorry about that. I've been running. Been outside running, trying to lose some weight. It was very, very exhausting. Then I reward myself with wine, so I gain weight instead. And then I'm gonna say, why don't I lose weight when I'm doing so good with the running? I really like the foxes. The foxes is the best. It feels like they have moved the foxes more to the middle. Normal arena maps, they used to be like here, here and here, here and here. But now they're like always in the middle, which I don't like, because before you could like scout them and you could actually go out and take them and then get for the chickens. Nah, not too overweight, but I kind of want to get not back into my my child year. What do you say? Like when I was proper fit. I have been noticing lately that my clothes that I had since I was 15 years old doesn't fit anymore. So maybe then I actually I don't need to buy new clothes, which I fucking hate. It's the worst it's the worst thing in the entire world. I hate walking into shops and buying clothes. Especially now when you buy clothes and they fall apart after like 3 times you wear them. So it's either that or losing weight. I recognize that. I was going to work out today, but then oh my god, the pizza, man. Oh, I love it. I live in Tidaholm, and we have like this size, no, not this size, but like very big size of the pizza, right? And it's like everything you can find on it is like almost this thick with just like things, right? Like kebab, pommes, kebab sauce, as we say in Sweden. And it's like, I have been in a lot of cities, and every time I buy the pizza, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like this thin pizza. But when I go to Tidaholm, it's like you cannot find a better pizza than you find in Tidaholm. Happy time in Tidaholm, I tell you. It has best pizza in the entire world. You go there and you buy the Happy Time special. It's like, you're not gonna regret it. It's meal for like 3 days in a row. But never mind, let's talk about the game here, shall we? Normally when I want to place, like, I think it's because of the house we placed the mill here, right? It looks very weird to me though. I would have liked these villagers to go up here and then build a mill, so you don't have to walk around it. But that is such a minor thing that I don't even think it matters. We see one gap versus... It seems like most of the professionals now, or at like high elo, goes for one gap. When I was pretty new, I mean, I played Arena, I got comments that you should never go for a one gap because it's more efficient to have like no gap and then you have one on each side. And it is more efficient. But like people don't go for it anyways. I think it might be because you're adding more villagers later on, and then if you have the mining camp here, then they're gonna have to walk around and they're getting stuck all the time. Okay, so we see a fast castle here for Italians. Also very early uptime, so I think we might see monks, if I remember correctly. Avlid said he doesn't go for monks anymore, but everybody knows that Avlid is a liar, so we cannot trust him. We also see a little bit more on gold, which indicates monks, because he already has more and it's sending more to the gold. I think we see an early uptiming here. We need 10 more food here for clicking up, since the Italians have cheaper uptiming that you can see over here, 15%. And I think R0adyy here is just thinking that, okay, I want to go with the... Actually, what is his tactic here? I think he's going to go for the castle drop, to be honest. But it's most likely going to be a defensive castle drop. It's really weird to see a mill here. That looks very weird to me, to be honest. I would much rather like send out 6 villagers, take them, and then build a mining camp. Then send 2 guys back, and then just finish mining camp and take this side. I don't like that mill. I played a lot of Arena, and I don't like the mill. I don't think that is efficient. I am a Brits main. I'm not sure who I root for, to be honest. I'm gonna meet R0adyy, I believe, next week, or if it is in 2 weeks. I haven't played him yet. And he's number 2 in score, right? So if he goes down, I have a higher chance of winning. Dude, I would have loved this. You get this, yeah, get these foxes, man. Get them deep. Get the Komodo dragon as well. What? You act like you don't even have loom there, boy. Actually, do you have loom? No, you don't even have loom. Okay, then it makes sense. Okay, so the foxes has been taken. But yeah, if R0adyy loses, that is good for me, right? Because then I have higher chance of winning. But at the same time, I don't know, it's always nice when Avlid loses for some reason. He kind of feels like he's my nemesis. Without the hard feelings between it, right? He's a good player, I'm a good player. It's always like... It's always a little bit sweeter when you win against Avlid. And I'm not really sure why. It's a little bit like getting coffee. But then you get... When you win against Avlid, it's like you get this little whipped cream above it. Like, you get this little like foamy mustache. That is like beating Avlid. So it's like, it's a little bit... Muy bueno, as you would say. So we're even gonna go for these foxes. Avlid is planning on extincting both the Komodo dragons and the foxes. Which is not something you see all day. I like the eco behind this one. One farm is everything you need here. It's very, very ballsy to not go for any pikes here. I cream and celebrate so loud when I beat you. Yeah, the cream there, the cream there made no sense, but it almost sounded like you masturbated or something. But yeah, yeah, I cannot scream sadly, but I scream inwards in my head, I guess. Why are we not healing this one guy up? Run back to the monk. Don't lose your... Avlid, what are you doing here? Why didn't you go back here and just heal him up? And then you send him back out and kill him? That is so strange. I would consider that one to actually be a pretty huge mistake. I don't think Avlid is gonna win this one. Purely because he has no eco behind this one, so he needs to like kill everything. And you have Britannians archers. He's gonna snipe the monks. And then the archers can just hit the Rami boys. He has all of the relics though, but like we have no eco behind this one. Not even the upgrades. We actually have one upgrade, there it is. Not often you see that. I see a mega now coming out. Some reason going for a house here. We cannot convert these guys. Or we can... Maybe we can. They have body... No, they don't have body game. Why do they have... Ah, there's extra... Britannians get... Britons get extra range every age. No. Castle age and Imperial age, I mean. Here we kind of need to do something right now. Oh, we have... oh, that is really nice. They reworked it now, so you... Oh, wow, almost lost that one. They reworked it now, so they actually converted the entire way. So they don't like... When I played it, like... Getting stuck all the time. So they stopped converting if you're going back with the mangonel. But now they actually keep... As you see here, they like keep converting it. That's really nice. It was very annoying. And also sometimes when it's clicked and it like stopped for no reason. I really like that they made monks not suffering for dementia anymore. The best thing for you if you don't even land this conversion. Ooh, oh, okay, yeah. A little bit ballsy there, almost risk to... Here you could probably convert this one, yeah. I still think R0adyy has a upper hand there. He's only 4 villagers ahead though. He has a lot of idle time behind this one. I mean, R0adyy can just go out there and snipe the monks now. Yes, he has so much range. Which he's gonna try to do now. And then I think he pretty much won the game. Hard, wasn't it? I mean, it's kind of a civ win for Britons here, I believe. Like late game, you have so much range. And then you get halberdiers, and there's just nothing Italians can do here. Gonna bring home the relic. Don't care about the other two, but one of the relics is gonna be safe. I'm a little bit surprised when you saw Britons getting picked here. That you didn't pick like a counter for it. And also, what is a good counter? Getting the Komodo... Oh! Actually changed course here because of the Komodo dragon. Okay, that is very bad. I mean, 3 town centers against 1. Only 7 villagers above though. It's kind of insane that we are not more ahead here. I should say it's 95% over for Avlid now. I think he's planning on buying himself up and do what? What can he even do here? If this is a combat for Avlid, then I don't even know. Really cool flags on these guys. It almost looks like the Magyar's flag. Why is it there like a bullseye? Where I work, we call this symbol for Läges riktighet, which means location of the hole, I guess. Something like that. Don't quote me on it. I'm not good in machining English. This is where the hole is supposed to be. That is the tolerance where the hole can be, right? Which I guess nobody of you understand a single word of what I just said, but I mean, we got almost all of the relics back to the base here. We are clicking up. But like, we can never outrange these guys. We don't have any eco behind it. It feels like this should be geometric tolerance. I don't think so. Geometric is like the hole itself, right? I think it is like called like location of the hole or something. Not location of the hole, but like hole placement or something like that. Which sounds like it should like sound more fancy, I guess. Positional tolerance, yeah, exactly. I think it's something like this, that the geometric. I don't think there is anything like geometric. Like, it's either roundness or like I think you might call it roundness. Yeah, see, another designer. That is nice to hear, man. In my work, that is like optional to understand the drawings itself. But since I'm a nerd, I like looking at drawings and understand like what I'm actually looking at. And it's also very helpful for my job. But for some reason, people don't need to know that. If you ask my boss. But I think it's actually very important. Because you need to know if the product you're making is within the tolerance or not. If it is out of specification, then it's not good. Which is not really rocket science, but for some people it is. One is the shape of the part, the other... Yeah, exactly. We call it roundness. I think roundness is the correct term for it. You can also have like concentricity, I believe. Which is a 2-point measurement. It's pretty cool when you learn of it, when actually exactly coaxiality. And then you have conicitet, but I'm not sure what that's. The concentricity, yeah, exactly. I mean, if Avlid wins this one, I'm gonna shoot my right arm off. Actually, I'm gonna take my left arm, because the right one is the most important one for me, even though I'm left-handed. I mean, bomber cannon, sure, but at the same time, these guys can outrange the bomber cannons. And we're now going into 100% count over these guys. I'm actually taking like 3 courses to... it's also not easy to understand it. They like change the ISO standard like all the time. Like, you look at the drawing like 10 years ago and then like suddenly the same symbol can mean like a totally different thing. I really like the flags though. It looks very cool. It's also very hard for me that work within quality to understand like how we're gonna measure it part and actually measure it correctly. Like, so we're actually measuring like the designer has tried to make it. I really like these gates. It feels like these gates, if they're not locked, they're just gonna open up anyways, but I still believe that Avlid is 100% dead here. For my right arm's sake, I hope I'm right here. I really like this this thing here. So with a little bit of luck, we're gonna convert 3 of these guys, and the rest ones are just gonna kill everything. Why are we moving so close here? What? Why were we losing our entire mass here? because of... Oh my god. Ooh, okay, that was probably the worst fight I ever seen in my entire life. It's like R0adyy heard the armor thing there. That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. Tight tolerance is costly, exactly. It's very costly. I'm actually taking free courses to try to be more... I want to get a new job. I want to be more like... more within drawing, like expertise. Because I'm really good at it, but in my job now, the boss says it doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. So I think me and my boss are... we are not at the same point there. Because I actually think it is important. That's why I'm taking free courses of it. Okay, so the game very much changed now. Nah, I don't think it's silly. I just don't think the boss understands. Like, if you don't work within a facility that... manufacturing... I don't think they understand, like, the importance of it. Like, how important is it if we do something without the specification, right? How important is it that me, as a quality professional or expertise, whatever you call it, can say if it's good or not? Like, isn't that, like, so valuable on, like, the shop floor that I can say that this part needs to be scrapped, or this work part we need to rework, or we can just sell it anyways because it's just a general tolerance that we don't have to care about that much. Like, if I would have been an operator driving the machine, that would be, like, so good to just call this guy and I can say that, okay, we need to scrap this one. Or, no. This 1 million scraps that we made, we can actually send this one to the customer anyways. Because it's not an important... not an important, like, tolerance. Like, for me, that would be, like, super good. Like, you can save, like, 20 million sheets here just by having, like, that expertise on the shop floor. I really like that Yellow is going for... like, he knows that he can get him pushed here, so he's just saying fuck this shit and he's going another way instead. But this is crazy. This is also like 100% a free win for R0adyy here. I don't know why I took this fight there. I could just snipe the monks, then go back, and it took a very weird fight there. I mean, this is crazy, man. But as soon as these guys get in, it's not gonna be super nice for Avlid's economy here. He's even rewalling behind this one. Really smart move though. I mean, I might be crazy, but I actually think Avlid is gonna win this one. I don't know why we threw away like 30 longbowmans fully upgraded to like 3 scorpions just shooting at them. Oh my god, we haven't walled. He died to a hole. He's still open. Oh, this is so panic. Oh my god. I mean, even I would have thought that this was full of wall though. They don't have the last armor, so they are gonna die pretty easy though. We only have fletching though, so might not be true. I mean, what a crazy game. Why is it always like when Avlid is playing the games that they always are so fucking crazy? Like here we need to block this one. I might be crazy, but I actually think Avlid might be winning this one. Like he has a good death ball here. But at the same time, I don't know why we're not just like sending in longbows here. Just snipe these guys. Force them to go back and forth. I don't even think we kind of need to do damage here. We just need to like kill this death ball here and then we win the game. I don't know. It feels very like he's... Yeah, that is true. The score is so... he might be thinking that you're doing better than you actually are here. Like these longbows stand patrol here. There is not a single thing you can do here, right? And then you just take this army you have over here, and then you just push these ones back. Yeah, I think R0adyy might be not in turn to brand the score here. Crazy game though. A very crazy game. Like he's getting the entire base here, and he has like no army. Like this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we cannot outrange them yet though. What a game. What a game. I mean, 18 longbows and 14 scouts against 4 pikes and 6 monks and 5 crossbows. That should be such an easy fight for R0adyy here. This is gonna be very annoying. Especially when we can only get out Chinese crossbowmen, so that's a worse version of these guys. Unless he like right click the Townsend here. I think he actually might have done that. Then we might go out or we might kill this one if he looks away. Like, what is R0adyy doing here? I mean, no offense, but R0adyy is playing this one very poorly here with the macro. The micro. Did you see like 11 crossbows attacking an outpost tower here? And then he lost the entire army again. Might sound a little bit harsh there, but that is very, very, very sloppy, to be honest. Like this, look at the army here. It's just such a free win for R0adyy here. Just to go forward and just micro your armor properly and just win the game. Also very bad, Lumberjacks. This one is understandable though, because he probably panicked when he placed it and I just sent the villagers, but... Very... He's clicking up now though, so it's gonna be easier for him to play the game, I guess. I mean, 5 relics? Almost 4k just because of the relics. I'm also a little bit surprised he had like 3 rams. When he broke in here, why didn't he send the rams as well? Like killing everything. He's sending him now, like 20 minutes later. Then again, it's stuck. I don't know, I love R0adyyy's macro, but the micro feels very off. Like for the entire game, for both of the games so far. But the macro is like super on point. I like breaking buildings. But he's soon gonna be out in the middle of nowhere against 2 bases. I mean, he's getting all of the vital thing in the all of the vital thing here though. I lost my base times 10. Not sure what you mean there. You lost your base? Are we talking about another game now? Wait, it doesn't have any... Okay. No, in this game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean as well. I would also be done there. But this is like same thing here. Like now he loses all of the skirms. And when they're already dead, then he realizes that, oh shit, I lost my entire army here. Maybe I should attack this house again. It's same here. Like, why on earth why wouldn't you send your rams over here and kill this area and then just snipe 17 villagers? There's like 30% of his eco. Instead, he's sending unprotected into a town center that is protected by a castle that has flags on it. Like, am I wrong? I feel like this is very, very sloppy by R0adyy, to be honest. Like, he just lost like 500-600 rest there. Just poof, up in the air. Like, no value. 50% of a town center. Like, look at the army difference here. Here he can keep shooting. I don't know why he's going back here. Like, keep sniping. Also, you might wanna change to staggered formation here. Exactly. If he did like this like 1 hour earlier, he would have won the game. I think he still might win the game, but like now he's going into the range of the scorpions and stuff like that. He's getting way too horny on getting these guys instead of sniping these guys first and then getting the bomber cannons. Does he even see the wheels in the bottom left? Yeah, he should see that 100%. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he sees it. It doesn't matter. Why would you not break this one? Instead of like sending into certain suicide mission over here. Yeah, I still think red has this one though. Yellow, I mean. Like, I cannot see a single, like... I mean, he knew that he had villagers here. And the castles. I'm not sure why he would even send in 3 realms like that. I think now we got like 3 traps and we just trap this one down. Also, this one is still open, right? It was still open. So the entire time, these longbows, man, can have moved in here and stand here. Just kill everything. It's not that easy to roll it. I can understand that one though, because that is not so easy to read in the moment. It's the actively decision he makes sometimes that makes me a little bit tilted though. We are getting traps out. We are losing all of these guys before we even react. These guys are also just standing here. They are reacting now. I mean, late game, this is such a shit win for Britannians. It's even crazy that Avlid get back into the game here. That is actually crazy. He was on like 40 villagers when he was on like 90. I mean, I'm not sure, man. I think if he keeps throwing his army like this, he's actually gonna lose the game though. But as soon as this one go down and this one go down, he can just move in and just kill everything. And then Avlid is stuck on like 1 villager up here. No, I don't think. As soon as this one is full, he's gonna lose his entire economy. I think it is around 2k. Using patrol formation. That is a very one-sided fight. Yeah, I think Avlid played very good there, to be honest. So it's going to be 1-1. So this is going to be the final battle between Avlid and R0adyy. Who gets the puntos and who gets not the puntos? And the biggest question is Avlid going to be higher in the tournament now than me? So good job to R0adyy there. I think this would have been like 2-0 if R0adyy just... I don't know, maybe had a bad day or something. But it feels like both of these games should have been like very one-sided R0adyyy's win here. And that is not saying that Avlid is playing badly, it's just... He just played the early games better, I guess. Okay, so R0adyy finds this one. Look at these shonkos. There is always one... No, actually there is 2 tapirs now. Normally there's 1 javelina and 1 tapir. Also one 340. I wonder what... A boar is 340 as well, right? But this is just a reskin, I believe. Because I think the rhino is like 400. And I think an elephant is 500, if I believe correctly. Not a big fan of the sounds they make though. Okay, so we're taking a very... I would have loved to have the wood line here though. Maybe it is a good wood line. I don't... It's hard to tell because it's gonna be overshot pretty fast here though. It's also pretty easy to defend, I guess. Palisade. I don't know. I don't know. This wood line though is very, very good. It's almost like I would have liked to have it on the other side though. I think that it's too much walking time to be worth it. Here would have been really nice. Like imagine having like a wood line here. And then gold, and in worst case scenario you get a tower. Then you like wall off here. Rip. And you wall off here, maybe. And then you can take the next wood line here. And then you just have a lot of wood, right? Almost 4,000. Okay, so far I think we're doing pretty decently, both of us. Well, both of them, I would say. Avlid is going for the lake. I still think the game I played against Avlid here, I should have won so fucking easy. It was such a throw from my side. The lake is not super huge though. How much food is in here? 1,025 and 800. 2,000, okay. I can't believe I actually... Yeah, you were Malians when you played against me as well, right? I remember that Pierce armor not being super efficient. How do you guys like the water remake, by the way? Do you find it better or worse now when the water has been remade? I think... No, we're going for the same lake. We're going for the same lake. We are going for the same lake here. Yeah, that's true. I was Japanese, right? It was so weird because I... Like, if anybody should go for like man at arms, it should have been me, right? I was a little bit confused there. Yeah, I don't like kittens, to be honest. When you zoom out, the mark gets very... It's a bit weird. Not sure if I like it or not. What? Deleted it? Why would we delete that one? I mean, we have Loom, but... It's so easy to forget to re-wall this one, and then it's gonna click up and then it's run over you. Okay. R0adyy cannot get to the fish here because he walled himself in. He's still... You're still gonna be walled in here. Oh my god. Oh, that is so bad. Oh my god. He also gonna have walk time now every time he leaves this one. I think the shorefish here kind of fucked him up a bit, because even if he plays it here, it's still gonna be walking time because of the placement, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with Avlid here. I think Kitans is pretty meh on this map. Like the only reason you want to go Kitans in the first place is because you want to place the farms, right? And also the farms have been nerfed now after the patch. Like, yeah, you get +2, but you get like nothing special in my opinion. Also, we are like 4 villagers behind here. Or eco, I would say, because it's mainly the fishing ships. I would say this looks very one-sided to Malians at the moment. But the game is not over. We see Avlid almost winning a game twice. With way better micro than macro. Okay, so we see an archer range. Which is also weird when we're picking Catans. Like, why... It kind of feels like you have no save bonus if you're gonna play it like this. Like, both of these ones is not even applicable here. Sure, you make skirmishes faster. That might be one thing. And have a CA, but... Nah, I don't think this was a good pick for this map. Also, skirms is not gonna deal any damage to man-at-arms here. It's gonna be a scout fight. Tesla Gaming is so gaming like a gamer in his gaming room with his gaming setup. And also the gaming wardrobe behind me, right? I'm actually gonna rehaul my entire room because of the subs I got. So here we're gonna have a big curtain that is hopefully gonna say like very big Ceslot Gaming, or we're gonna have all of the civs in Age of Empires 2. We're gonna remove the back here. We're gonna get some fucking curtains to my window. We're gonna get an acoustic panel that is gonna be gray, and the walls are gonna be black, and then we're gonna have this like neon bars in the acoustic panels. I think that's gonna be looking kind of cool. We have a man-at-arms fight here. So hopefully the setup is going to be a little bit better. And then we might... I don't think I have any... How many subs I got? I don't know, but I think like... It's around like 20 to 30 euros each month. It's not paying for it, but it's like contributing, I guess. I think I got like 100 euro since I started streaming in total. Which is not super much. It pays for 20% of the acoustic panels. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice. I will probably do it anyways, right? Because my room is pretty old. It's like this house was built 1946. So it's very old house. Like all of the... What to say? Like tapeter? All of the walls is like not been done anything since then. Or maybe it has been in like 1976. I thought it talked about the renovator or something like that, but never mind. Avlid has 1 minute idle time. Not super good. Also placing a tower that doesn't really reach all of it. You got fletching now though, so it's gonna reach a little bit of it. I would really like to have archers here. Like, these guys are not gonna deal any damage whatsoever. We also lost the water, so that is pretty bad. We don't have fletching yet. I mean, eco-wise we are actually 500 rest behind there. It looks like a room, that is true, and it actually is a room. I think R0adyy is gonna fight this one off, right? Or he's just gonna casually walk back and let these skirms die here. And then it's gonna fight with the only one that has low health. Oh my god, this is panic. This is like the worst thing you can do here. Instead of fighting them, you just decide to build one of these guys in the line of tower here, fire here. Very strange. Very strange. So I guess we say... Like, congratulations to Avlid here.